And you think about this guy, this first guy, what would have happened to him was not totally uncommon. Back in the day, it was, you would hide your treasures, kind of like preppers today. You guys ever seen the show Preppers? Well, I'm not going to store my treasure in the stock market because there wasn't a stock market back then. So I'm just going to bury my treasure because if the Romans come and take all my stuff, then my treasure will be gone. So I'm going to hide it from the Romans by burying it. And sometimes the Romans would come and end up killing people, and therefore the treasure would just kind of be hanging out, on the property. Maybe there was a little map, tucked away in the cupboard, and so somebody new moves into the house, finds the map, X marks the spot, they go, they dig out the treasure, boom. It's like hitting the lottery back then if you found hidden treasure. It was a pretty common thing. In fact, there's a Qumran scroll, I can't remember the exact name of the scroll, but it was like a copper leaf. Inscribed on the copper leaf were all of these locations of hidden treasure that the Jews had and around the time of Jesus. It was like the winning lottery ticket. Pretty common thing. This is probably a middle class guy. He is blue collar. He didn't try to find the treasure. He was just walking around and it came upon him. And when he discovers it, he sells everything just to have it. The other guy, on the other hand, is not middle class. He's probably wealthy. He's not looking accidentally. He's looking intentionally. He's on purpose. The reason I think he's wealthy is because he's a pearl merchant. Back then, pearls were, incredibly valuable, kind of like diamonds today. Diamonds are valuable today because they're rare, they're hard to find. Back then, pearls were hard to find. It's not like today. If you were to get someone pearls today, they probably wouldn't be that impressed because pearls are everywhere. But back then they weren't because they didn't have scuba gear, they didn't have oxygen tanks. So finding a pearl was a pretty big deal. And so this guy finds the pearl, the mother pearl, the pearl he's been looking for his whole life, and as soon as he finds it, he sells everything that he has in order to get it. So what Jesus is saying is the kingdom of God is like that. Some people are looking for it, some people aren't. Some people are rich, some people are poor. Some people find it accidentally, some people find it intentionally, but no matter what kind of person you are, inside or outside or rich or poor, when you see it, when you discover it, it revolutionizes your life. It changes everything. So there's a hiddenness to it. That's point number one. And it absolutely will revolutionize your life once you see it.